win in a keep away game. Oh, I was able to somehow win, but that's because I used a Hellhound.
He was like hiding inside the geometry or something?
Yeah, it was on the pyramids map. He was trying to avoid... Wait, it might have been this one, actually. No, I think it was this one, because he was using the tunnels to make sure I didn't get the thing. The objective. No, I'm pretty sure it was this one. The pyramids was a dogfight.
What a way to start. I stall and spin out into the wall and
Sounds about grub. But I do gotta say, his movement, when I fought him, was peak. Like, he moved like a good player. He just couldn't dogfight to save his life. And he's right on my ass, okay.
So he's an airshow pilot, not a fighter pilot.
Yeah, that's all me and Task. Or Whole Finger. We need to call him Whole Finger. Ah!
No, we do need to do is figure out. We need to start calling Jam Grub just Jam. It's like tired of all the confusion between the two grubs.
We can just start calling you Unjammed.
Unjammed Grub.
Oh, come on! I had that!
Man, this is one giant curveball.
We're just NASCARing in the air. You and your signature Doppleganger, and that I didn't get the kill? Okay.
This is... What do they call it in MechWarrior Online? A death ball?
I think. Oh, okay, I got it.
I just remember...
I'm so goated.
I just remember a while ago watching a video on why MechWarrior Online sucks, effectively, and one of the big things that was mentioned was the fact that instead of being like tactical and splitting up the teams, everybody just masses up into a giant ball of gas. And...
To be fair, you can't really blame that on the game necessarily, because that's just how people play.
Well, it's the way that the game is designed that encourages people to play like it. It's like demo town, it's like sweaty demo town. And even that. Even sweaty demo town.
Demo town was made into a full game, basically.
Yeah.
Ow! I don't want to give MechWarrior Online too much crap, because I already do that.
Yeah, there's plenty of videos out there roasting MechWarrior Online already. I don't think we need to keep it.
Yeah.
Suffice to say, I am not spending $500 on a gold mech skin. Who the hell thought that was good?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just that the hard points for some of the better loadouts are, I think, priced heavily. Or it just takes too long to get them free to play.
Yeah, and the one thing I remember about MechWarrior Online being immediately annoyed at, you know that they have the hero mech for the Uziel is called the Belial.
Yeah.
It's called the Belial. Great reference, right? Except there's no ballistic hardpoints at all.
I would forgive it if, you know, there was a Uziel of ballistic hardpoints that you could actually do that in. But it's impossible. The Gauss just weighs too much.
Yeah, and it just annoys me that they make a mech, they call it the Belial, but then they make it a missile mech for some reason. It's like, do you not understand the Belial at all?
It's not even the first Mech 1 reference they make. They have a blood ass that's the same color scheme as the Mech 2 one.
Darn it, almost.
Does it have PPCs? No!
What hardpoints does it have? Do you remember?
I don't. But the blood ass is normally a ballistic because the Gauss on its shoulder cannons.
Well, Gauss in MechWarrior Online was like everything. Wild.
I didn't play online early.
Well, apparently it was like... First it was almost like... Funny story, it was almost like what we had in Rebalance, where it was like Gauss was insanely overpowered, so they tried to hard counter it, so they made our guns super busted, and then like things finally settled.
Wait, was Gauss broken in Rebalance?
No, I'm just saying that it's like that kind of process where like one thing is super broken and meta, and then we correct it, and then causes another thing to be broken.
No, because the only time I remember Gauss being OP was in MechWarrior 4 rebalance. Unless that's the rebalance you're talking about, because there's 2 rebalances.
Yeah. I haven't, I need to play Mech 4. I have not played Mech 4 in quite a while, actually.
It's not just you, it's us. We need to, like, schedule a session for the entire group to play that game, because I made the update a while ago.
I did a Vengeance playthrough, which I still have not uploaded. But I recorded an entire Let's Play of Vengeance, like, months ago, and that's, like, the last time I played Mech 4.
We need to get back into that, because that used to be our jam, while waiting for Rebalance to update. And it's not like there isn't anything interesting in the new update I made. This is the big update that I've been teasing for a while.
Yeah, isn't that the one where the rockets are single slot filler weapons?
Yeah, that was one of the things that made it in.
I'm interested to see how that goes, because like rockets are one of my favorite weapons in vanilla mech. I'm wondering what your take on it.
I think they don't differ too much, except they have a little bit more splash damage. The heavy rockets have huge splash damage, and they're obviously cheaper to run because there are 2 slots instead of 3.
Yeah, heavy rockets are one of those things where it's like I would love to run them in vanilla mech 4, but they're just there's such an opportunity cost. They're just not worth it.
Yeah, same thing with MRMs, the basic ones.
Somehow I got a kill out of that. Okay.
You cuckold! But yeah, MRMs, if they're not streaked, don't even bother using them. I still haven't figured out a way to make them relevant.
Go ahead, it's place.
Damn! Alright, I'm stealing the super plane. I was lying to you, this plane's not super at all. What?
Coming from Mech Assault to Crimson, it's like always kind of jarring because like every plane is really balanced. Like compared to Mech Assault at least. I'm not saying that every plane is super viable, but the vast majority of them are. Coming from Mech Assault where half the mechs are completely useless in competitive, it's kind of refreshing. The game feels like the multiplayer is more polished.
It also feels like there's a tighter balance regarding stuff that can be counted and stuff that can't. Like, oh, that guy has a Hellhound? Bring the Firebrand. It has passive damage. You don't need the dogfight as much. Oh, you need speed? You got the Bulldog. You want the damage? There's a lot of good options. Even though the Hellhound is an Uber, there's still a lot of stuff you can do with it.
Like, I shot, and then it was, like, literally 2 seconds. Died. Like, I shot you with your... Whatever. Crimson. It's not that terrible, but it's, like, just bad enough to get... It's like, that's...
Yeah. I got him? I died!
Wow. I, like, didn't get any kills out of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'd say worst plane is the Dolphin. Oh, I got a few candidates for worst. Grub is piloting the Doppleganger, which we were able to make work. But it's outcompeted by so much that it's not even worth it like half of the time. This is one of those planes that you're like, take it for fun. You don't expect to do good with it. It's just a fun option.
It's a grub plane. It's the type of plane that I take because I like it, but it doesn't make sense viably.
The problem with the Doppelganger is that its sniper cannon just doesn't do enough damage for it to be like a slow, not very maneuverable plane, it should have that damage output, but it doesn't. So, that's one thing working against it. The other thing is that, well, you got the shotgun plane, the Bulldog, which can basically replicate that function of huge damage.
Which is my other favorite thing.
You got the Hellhound, which is an Uber. It's broken.
Yeah, especially with the multiple burst, the full auto exploit. That's like BXR. It's like, yeah, you win.
Yeah, it's basically how Ultra Autocannons work in Mech Warrior, where you can spam them to get more bullets out of them.
Press button to win.